Did you know that some countries may look beautiful on the map, but living in them in 2026 could be dangerous, unstable, or even impossible for most people? And if you're planning to move abroad for a better life, you might be shocked to discover that a few of these nations, often shown in the news, are hiding serious problems that tourists never see and immigrants can't easily survive. So before you decide where to start a new life, watch this first, because in this video, we reveal the 10 countries you should never move to in 2026, and the real, shocking reasons why living there could be a huge mistake. Are you ready? Let's begin. Number 10. Venezuela. Venezuela was once one of the richest countries in Latin America, but today, it faces one of the worst economic collapses in the world. Hyperinflation has destroyed the value of money, making everyday items like bread, rice, or cooking oil unbelievably expensive. Many families struggle just to afford basic goods, and even professionals, teachers, nurses, and engineers, often earn salaries that cannot cover a week's worth of expenses. For anyone thinking about moving here, the cost of living versus income is almost impossible to manage. Another major reason why Venezuela is not ideal for relocation is the severe shortage of essential supplies. Pharmacies often run out of medicine, hospitals lack equipment, and supermarkets are frequently empty. Even something as simple as clean drinking water or stable electricity can be a daily challenge in many areas. These problems make everyday life unpredictable and stressful, especially for foreigners who are not used to this level of scarcity. On top of economic and supply issues, Venezuela also struggles with high crime rates in several cities. Kidnappings, robberies, and street violence are serious concerns, particularly in Caracas. Foreigners who relocate here may find it difficult to adapt to the security risks and the unstable working environment. With limited job opportunities and safety challenges, moving to Venezuela in 2026 is a decision that could put both your financial stability and personal safety at risk. Oh wait, before we continue, we'd love to hear from you. Do you agree with these issues? What's your opinion on this topic? Drop a comment below and tell us what you think. And don't forget to include where you're from, so we can see how far this video has reached. Number 9. Myanmar. Since the military coup in 2021, Myanmar has been facing continuous political unrest that affects almost every aspect of daily life. Protests, clashes, and tensions between the military and various armed groups have made many areas unstable and unpredictable. For anyone considering moving here, even simple routines like commuting to work or buying groceries can become risky due to sudden checkpoints, roadblocks, and security operations happening without warning. Travel restrictions are another major challenge that make Myanmar difficult to live in. Many regions are off-limits to foreigners because of ongoing conflict and safety concerns. Some areas require special permits, while others are completely restricted due to active arms struggles. For expats, this means limited mobility, fewer options for housing, and constant uncertainty when exploring unfamiliar places. It's far from ideal for anyone seeking a peaceful and stable environment. Economically, Myanmar is also struggling. Sanctions, inflation, and the withdrawal of foreign investors have caused the economy to decline sharply. Prices of basic goods continue to rise, the local currency is weakening, and many businesses have closed down. Job opportunities for expats are extremely limited, and even if you do find work, the environment is unpredictable and unstable. When you combine political chaos, economic decline, and strict travel restrictions, Myanmar clearly becomes one of the countries you should never move to in 2026. Number 8. Central African Republic. The Central African Republic has long been plagued by conflict and rebellion, making it one of the most unstable countries in Africa. Armed groups operate in multiple regions, and ongoing clashes between these factions have left communities unsafe and vulnerable. For anyone considering moving here, daily life can be unpredictable, and even basic activities like traveling to a market or visiting relatives can involve significant risk. Infrastructure in the country is extremely underdeveloped, with limited access to electricity, clean water, and proper sanitation. Many households rely on unsafe water sources, and power outages are frequent. This lack of basic utilities makes everyday life challenging and stressful, particularly for foreigners who are not used to such conditions. Even simple tasks like cooking, bathing, or working from home become difficult in this environment. Economic stability in the Central African Republic is very low, with limited job opportunities and a struggling market. Public health and education systems are overwhelmed and unable to provide adequate services. Hospitals often lack essential medicines and equipment, while schools operate under severe resource constraints. For expats, these challenges create a harsh environment where securing a stable income, accessing healthcare, and ensuring personal safety are all major concerns. Combined with ongoing conflicts, it's clear why this country is not ideal for relocation in 2026. Number 7. Haiti. Haiti has long been plagued by political turmoil and gang-related violence, making daily life extremely dangerous in many cities. Armed gangs often control neighborhoods, demanding protection money or threatening residents. For foreigners considering moving here, personal safety is a major concern, and even simple tasks like leaving the house can become risky. In addition to violence, Haiti is frequently hit by natural disasters such as earthquakes, hurricanes, and floods. The combination of poverty and underdeveloped infrastructure often leads to rapid destruction of homes, roads, and bridges. Recovery after these disasters is slow and difficult, making everyday life unpredictable and challenging for anyone trying to establish a stable life. Poverty is widespread, and public services are weak. Healthcare, education, and basic utilities are often inadequate, and employment opportunities for expats are extremely limited. Even those who have skills and experience may struggle to find stable and safe work. Altogether, political instability, crime, frequent natural disasters, and widespread poverty make Haiti a country that is not ideal for relocation in 2026. Number 6. South Sudan. Since gaining independence in 2011, South Sudan has faced ongoing political instability and ethnic conflict. Many regions are affected by clashes between different tribes and armed groups, making daily life unpredictable and unsafe. For foreigners considering moving here, personal security is a major concern, as even routine activities can be risky in certain areas. In addition to violence, the healthcare system in South Sudan is extremely weak. Hospitals are often under-equipped, essential medicines are scarce, and trained medical staff are limited, especially in rural regions. Even minor illnesses or injuries can become serious problems, making access to reliable medical care a critical challenge for expats. Food insecurity and underdeveloped infrastructure further complicate life in South Sudan. Many communities struggle to obtain enough food, and basic infrastructure such as roads, bridges, and electricity is lacking. These challenges make it difficult to maintain a stable livelihood, find employment, or start a business. With ongoing conflict, weak healthcare, food shortages, and poor infrastructure, South Sudan clearly ranks as one of the countries you should never move to in 2026. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you won't miss any of our future uploads. Also, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below and let us know what you think about this topic. We're all ears. Number 5. Libya. Even with ongoing peace talks, Libya continues to face political instability. Many regions remain affected by tensions between rival political factions and armed groups, making daily life unpredictable and unsafe. For anyone considering moving here, security is a major concern due to sudden clashes and unexpected incidents. Crime and kidnapping also pose significant risks in Libya. Many areas are unsafe for foreigners, especially in remote cities or border regions. Threats such as armed robbery, abduction, and organized crime increase the dangers of relocation, making it a high-risk country for anyone planning to settle here. Economic and infrastructure challenges further complicate life in Libya. Finding stable employment is difficult, especially for expats, and essential services like hospitals, electricity, and water supply have not fully recovered from previous conflicts. With a combination of political unrest, crime, and underdeveloped infrastructure, it is clear that living in Libya in 2026 remains unsafe and unstable. Number 4. Somalia. Somalia continues to face severe security issues due to the activities of militant groups and extremist organizations across various regions. Many areas remain dangerous, and daily life is filled with risks, especially for foreigners considering relocation. Even simple activities, such as commuting or going to the market, can become risky because of threats like ambushes and armed attacks. Infrastructure in the country is extremely limited. Roads, hospitals, electricity, and other essential services are often underdeveloped or unreliable. Many communities lack consistent access to health care, while power outages and water shortages are part of daily life. For expats, adjusting to these conditions can be extremely challenging. Somalia also struggles with very high poverty rates, and access to clean water and sanitation is unstable in many regions. Many residents face difficulties obtaining food and basic necessities. Combined with ongoing security threats, underdeveloped infrastructure, extreme poverty, and unreliable water and sanitation, it is clear that Somalia is not a safe or ideal country to move to in 2026. Number 3. Yemen. Yemen is facing one of the worst humanitarian crises in the world. Due to ongoing war and political unrest, millions of people suffer from hunger and lack access to basic necessities like food, clean water, and shelter. For foreigners considering moving here, everyday life can be extremely challenging and unsafe. In addition to food shortages, healthcare in Yemen is in severe crisis. Many hospitals are non-functional, under-equipped, and lack trained medical staff. Even minor illnesses or injuries can become major problems, making it extremely difficult for expats to maintain proper health. The ongoing conflict also heavily impacts daily life and the economy. The cost of living is extremely high compared to average income, making it nearly impossible to afford basic necessities. Job opportunities are scarce, and the unstable environment makes earning a stable income very difficult. Combined with the humanitarian crisis, food and medical shortages, continuous war, and high living costs, it's clear that Yemen is not an ideal country to move to in 2026. Number 2. Syria. Syria has been facing a prolonged civil conflict since 2011, and many areas are still heavily affected by war and tension. Numerous cities and regions remain dangerous due to ongoing fighting, bombings, and other violent incidents. For foreigners considering relocation, personal safety is a major concern, and daily life is highly unpredictable. In addition to violence, access to stable utilities and basic services is extremely limited. Many areas lack reliable electricity, water, and healthcare services. Hospitals are often under-equipped and understaffed, while public transportation and communication systems are unreliable. For expats, this scarcity of basic necessities presents a significant barrier to a safe and comfortable life. Finding legal employment is also very difficult for immigrants. Even with skills and experience, job opportunities are extremely limited, and work permits can be challenging to obtain due to the unstable government and ongoing conflict zones. With prolonged civil war, high risks of violence, lack of utilities and basic services, and limited employment options, it is clear that Syria is not an ideal country to move to in 2026. Number 1. Afghanistan. Afghanistan continues to face severe security risks and an unstable political environment. Many regions remain dangerous due to armed conflict, terrorist attacks, and ongoing political tensions. For foreigners considering relocation, personal safety is a major concern, and daily life is highly unpredictable. Job opportunities are extremely limited, especially for foreigners. Even with skills and experience, finding stable and legal employment is very challenging, and special permits are often difficult to obtain under the current unstable government. This makes it nearly impossible to secure a stable income and financial stability in Afghanistan. In addition to security and employment challenges, strict restrictions on lifestyle, education, and personal freedoms exist, particularly affecting women and expats. The healthcare system is weak, with many hospitals lacking essential medicines, equipment, and trained medical staff. The combination of safety risks, limited work opportunities, strict lifestyle restrictions, and weak healthcare clearly makes Afghanistan a country you should never move to in 2026. So, those are the 10 countries you should never move to in 2026. If you want more content like this, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you'll always be updated on our latest videos. Stay safe, and see you in the next countdown.